When Crocodile Dundee star Linda Kozlowski stepped back into the spotlight at 67, jaws hit the floor. Her latest photo isn't just bold. It shatters every stereotype about aging. Dressed in an ensemble that leaves nothing to the imagination, Linda's radiant confidence proves that beauty doesn't fade. It evolves. And this picture? It's more than stunning. It's a cultural reset. Linda Kozlowski, once the breakout star of Crocodile Dundee, is making headlines again. This time not for a film role, but for a single photograph that has the entire internet talking. At 67 years old, she has done what many thought impossible in youth-obsessed Hollywood. She's redefined what it means to be breathtaking. In a recent picture that's been lighting up social media, Kozlowski leaves nothing to the imagination, effortlessly blending bold allure with ageless elegance. The image has become more than a visual delight. It's a conversation starter, a declaration, and above all, a celebration of authenticity. Standing tall and poised, Linda exudes confidence from every angle of the frame. Her expression is not just graceful, it's powerful. Her subtle smile and the sparkle in her eyes tell the story of a woman who's lived a rich, fearless life. Each delicate line on her face feels like a badge of honor, speaking to decades of resilience, wisdom, and personal reinvention. While some may view aging as a process of fading away, Linda's presence in this image proves that true beauty only deepens over time. Her choice of outfit? Elegant, daring, and utterly magnetic. It strikes that rare balance between refined sophistication and unfiltered boldness. Far from relying on trends or overdone fashion gimmicks, Linda wears her self-assurance like a designer label, custom fit, timeless, and unforgettable. In doing so, she silently dares others to reject outdated standards and instead embrace the freedom that comes with living authentically. Critics and fans alike have praised her striking look, but even more than that, they've celebrated the message behind the moment. In an industry that often sidelines women after a certain age, Kozlowski is turning the spotlight back on, illuminating a path for others to follow. She reminds us that beauty isn't about erasing the years, it's about owning them. And when you look at this photo, it's impossible to ignore the fire behind her gaze. That's not just Hollywood glamour, that's strength. That's life. That's Linda. The reaction across social platforms has been swift and passionate. Comments pour in praising her courage and grace, with many calling her an inspiration for women of all generations. She's being hailed not just for how she looks, but for what she represents. A shift in how we see aging, beauty, and self-expression. Kozlowski is proving that growing older doesn't mean dimming your light. In fact, for some, it's when you shine the brightest. What truly makes this photograph unforgettable is the story it tells without a single word. It's a portrait of confidence, an anthem of self-love, and a bold stand against the narrow beauty standards that dominate modern media. Linda Kozlowski is not trying to turn back the clock. She's showing us how to move forward with power and pride. Her career, marked by iconic performances and a quiet refusal to conform, has always hinted at her inner strength. But now that strength is center stage. This image captures a woman fully in command of her narrative, unapologetically herself, and more radiant than ever. Linda's photo is not just proof that age is nothing but a number. It's evidence that elegance, allure, and grace can grow more potent with every passing year. So while the headlines might scream about her leaving nothing to the imagination, the real story is this: Linda Kozlowski at 67 is still turning heads, not because she's clinging to the past, but because she's redefining the future of beauty, one unforgettable image at a time. If you were inspired, amazed, or just plain speechless, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that celebrates the icons who dare to age on their own terms.